Okay, once I can control a character again and I can save one more time, I'll probably stop there for the day. And I'll pick this back up probably at like noon tomorrow. Yeah, 10-hour stream so far, but I still feel really good.
Really?
Like, I totally continue playing, but I feel like this is enough for today, honestly.
Yes, we'll allocate a part of the donation to your tuition. I don't think you'll need to worry about anything through graduation.
If Reed was given the ability to use his spirit unification from the get-go, that'd be way too good. Like, if he could use his arcane gale from like the start, oh my god, that would not be fair.
Oh, thank you so much. I don't know how I could ever repay you,
And I love
President
arcane
Lees.
gale.
This is all just part of my job as student council president. Besides, there are other students in the same situation as you. So don't worry about it at all, okay? Well then, would you care for some tea and cookies? I just recently received some as gifts.
Oh, I'm getting PTSD from when he used that on me for the first time. God, got my shit kicked in. I was shook. While I'm here, there's something I've been wanting to ask you about your brother. He's the Ashen Chevalier, isn't he? He's such a dashing hero. I've been a fan of his for so long.
Is that so? Well, he doesn't seem to be very fond of being called a hero.
Oh, but he is one. All the girls here admire him so much. I heard he's an instructor now at some new military academy. Is that right? I wonder if he has any girls in his class. Oh, I'm so jealous. And is that one rumor true? That your brother and the princess...
Elise, are you here?
Yes, please come in.
Oh, I see you already have a guest.
Not at all. We were just finished talking. Have a nice day. I'll just excuse myself. I'd love to talk with you again sometime, President Elise.
Oh dear, did I interrupt something?
Please, we both know you did that on purpose.
Elfin Rice
Well,
Honor.
you seemed to be troubled when she mentioned Reen. You should have simply told her. Reen's special someone was already decided 14 years ago. Or something like that.
You're always saying such silly things. There are rumors going around about you as well, Your Highness. A secret rendezvous with the Ashen Chevalier in the Imperial Palace. Promises made for the summer festival, or something like that.
We were just talking about you at the ceremony after the Northern War. And, I asked him for a bit of advice too, but... Gosh, you certainly have gotten tough, Elise. Since you took on the role of student council president, you don't crack nearly as easily. By this point, the students and teachers alike are relying on you.
Well, since my brother's become so famous, I need to make sure to try my hardest too. But even so, there are times when I'm made aware of how little I can actually do. For example, I couldn't do a thing to help her.
It was out of your hands to begin with. It wasn't a question of finances. I hope she's doing well, though it worries me that she hasn't replied yet.
Indeed.
In addition, the way the Vander family and poor Oliver have been treated lately, it's nothing but sad news. I heard there was an incident during the branch campus's field exercises. Reen was there, right?
Yes, in Sutherland. It seems there were some suspicious things happening there. He sent me a message telling me to be careful.
I see. How thoughtful of him. Compared to him, Cedric is... I haven't a clue.
Your Highness.
Oh yes, I drifted off the main topic. In regards to that thing I mentioned before, do you think you would be available for it?
Yes, the Student Council's projects will be finished on schedule, so I would love to join you.
Northeastern Erebonia, Norcia Province, Rower. Oh, we get to see Elisa.
Push the order for the new devices up on the schedule. If you need to, combine both versions in one shipment. Evaluate it by cost, usability, performance, and security.
Understood.
The Railroad Corporation's
Nice
operating
boobs.
system has been delivered, right?
Yes, they'll be testing it this weekend.
Go and attend their tests. Make sure they understand the additional services we offer for it.
Yes, leave it to us.
This is Rhineford. What is it?
You have a call from the Crossbell branch. Shall I connect them to your office?
Oh, yes. I'll be right there. That's it for the meeting. Thanks, everyone.
The general manager of Ranford. She's something else. She's young, beautiful, smart, confident, and caring. Well, what do you expect from Chairman Irina's daughter? On top of all that, she still manages to be so cute, too. I feel sort of sorry for her with how busy she seems all the time. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. Don't say that. Her heart belongs to all of us here. Don't be gross. But now that I think of it, wasn't there a classmate of hers?
Thanks for waiting. It's good to speak with you again.
Yeah, thanks.
Is that Tio?
I received the operation report. It seems like the Arcus 2 is working out well.
Oh my god, it is Tio.
Yes, thankfully. The master and subcourt system is working out especially nicely. On top of that, the long-distance communication is even better than I expected.
That kind of thing's a bit iffy without signal boosting facilities. Did RF set up a bunch or something?
Well, actually, we used a little trick. I'll tell you about it the next time we meet in person. Outside work hours, if we can manage it.
I see. I'll have something to talk with you about as well. I'll be looking forward to it, Miss General Manager Elisa Reinford.
Likewise, Chief Tio Plato.
Chief Tio Plato.
Whew, I'm happy to see her, but I need to do something about this never-ending schedule of mine.
Pardon me, my lady.
Oh, come in!
Hello, Sharon.
I've brought you some tea and cookies.
Oh dear, it's already 3? Thanks, Sharon. Stay and have a cup with me. Oh, and for everyone out there,
I have already provided them with coffee and snacks.
oh, I feel alive again. Seriously, Sharon, your tea and snacks are like an oasis in the desert of my workday.
My. It's good to work hard, but make sure you get proper rest, my lady. Perhaps you should call up the other members of Class 7 on occasion.
I'm sorry for making you worry. But it won't be that much longer before I get to see.
Oh, she's excited.
Oh my. I suppose I didn't need to mention it after all. Now that I think of it, You were speaking with Lady Fee and Lady Laura just the other day.
If you already knew that, then why bother bringing it up? Ugh, whatever. What about you, though? I haven't seen you around lately. It seems like you've been busy helping Mother. Or does it have something to do with your past?
Oh my, no. Of course not. The past is in the past. My love and loyalty will not change because of it. So please, do not worry.
Something's off. She's being unusually kind and making me reminisce about... Oh, it's them!
Hello.
You're free now, right?
Yeah, I'm good. Work's going well, so no fires to put out right now. All right, you two, let's get started.
And there was Emma and Machias. Parm, Old Agria Road.
Yes, that's right. I plan on leaving after I've taken care of some unfinished business here. I'll see you there then.
Emma Milstein.
If I had been a bit faster, we could have been able to meet here. Just a little longer.
Well, aren't you happy? You humans sure come up with some interesting ideas. Like using that communication artifact the Prince had hidden away as a relay for your network. It seems like that bracer with all the tricks up his sleeve had something to do with it too.
And don't forget all the support Elisa lent us too. It's thanks to all the help we get from so many different people that we're able to keep going.
I don't know about that. Our kin are supposed to be hidden away guarding our sacrament by ourselves. But anyway, seems like some weird things are starting to happen to him. Not being able to come back out of his powered-up form, that's not normal.
Yes, I hope our spells are able to help him. But before that, we need to take care of this. This is the only shrine in this region. Give me a hand, Celine.
Leave it to me, Emma.
Chapter 2, Conflict in Crossbow. It's Reen's birthday month. Oh, Josette. May came to the branch campus, and having returned from their field exercises in Sutherland, the students began their club activities in earnest. Due to the budgetary restrictions, the branch campus wasn't planning to offer clubs. However, Principal Aurelia used her own funds to personally finance the supplies for them, forcing the students to find or join a club. Okay, that's an error. Forcing the students to found... Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, to found or join a club. Yeah, that makes more sense. Never mind. The branch campus's club activities are for demonstrating your composure as citizens of the Empire. Taking Aurelia's words to heart, the students look to join clubs that would allow them to diversify their talents. Though their lives were busy, they made time to meet and talk with one another, refreshing and raising each other's spirits. There were also some changes to the staff. Thanks to Marquis Hariams, their butler Celestine was sent to the branch campus out as a temporary staff member. He was put in charge of miscellaneous chores and managing the dormitory. Also, Mint, a graduate of Thor's, was appointed as an assistant mechanic. She also helped paint the Panzer Soldats that were assigned to the branch campus. Fifth and sixth period. Gender-divided lessons. Girls, nutritional science / cooking.
Alright, ladies. Let's make sure we follow the recipe. The right ingredients and the right timing are both crucial to making sweets. If you know your way around a kitchen, then I welcome you to help beginners.
Yes!
Whisking furiously. Oh, that's a throwback. Wow, you're good at this. I'm impressed. You weren't lying about cooking at home. My parents were always out, so I always had to cook for myself. I can't make it taste professional grade like Sandy, but... Oh no, you're still very good. I only learned a few skills from my mom. Though you say that, your hand looks pretty steady. You know, I suspect you possess some unexpectedly high cooking skills. What do you mean unexpectedly? Allie, you're spilling. Oh, sorry. I can't lose. I need to make something nice for Instructor Reen. Muse, are you a fan of Instructor Reen? Of course I am. I am so jealous of Yuna and Altina. I'm sure a lot of people look up to him. I just hope that, at the very least, I can always be in the back of his mind. I see. I mean, he is somewhat of a celebrity. His popularity shouldn't be surprising. However, I haven't really heard any stories about him with any ladies. He seemed quite intimate with the people of Old Class 7, though. Oh, the ones who saved us at the field exercises? Do you mean Miss Laura of the Arseed family and Miss Fee of the Bracers? There seem to be more too. I'm really curious. He's really close with the super cool Laura and the super cute Fee. Not to mention Elliot, he's cute too. Please calm down, Yuna. Oh, that's nice. A girl's mind loves to wonder. I don't even know what's going on here anymore. Are you talking about Instructor Reen? He's really handsome, but the school has a lot of handsome people. Yeah, Instructor Randolph is good looking, and Instructor Michael would be handsome if he wasn't so annoying. The boys are pretty cute too. Kurt's a pretty boy, and Ash is a bad boy. Kurt's prettiness should be illegal. He's prettier than the girls. Kyrie is acceptable since he's just cute. Ash is kind of scary. If we were to analyze the others, Stark is the intelligent type, and Gustav is a strong silent type. Wayne is a stubborn type, Pablo is a jokester, and Freddy is the mysterious outsider. Would you say Sydney is an unfortunate handsome type? That's a little too rude, don't you think? Excuse me? We're in the middle of a cooking class right now. Save this discussion for after class. Okay. So, what is your relationship with Instructor Reen and Instructor Tella? Huh? I was wondering that too. As well as Tita and the red-haired Bracer. Huh? Oh, he's nice. He's just my type. I heard that he's also pretty close with the Imperial Princess. I heard those rumors too. Though personally, I've been more focused on her brother, the Prince. Oh, me too. He's so mature. Everyone, be quiet! This is total chaos. Yuzei, you did this on purpose, didn't you? What are you talking about? Meanwhile, me and the boys, learning technology.
That concludes the overview. The rest of your time will be self-study. I was given a task program from the Foundation that even a monkey could understand. Just follow the prompts on screen one at a time. Feel free to talk. That is all.
This is way harder than piloting a Panzer Soldat. Another loop, but I think it'll work this time. I think I'm getting it. Oh, this is kind of interesting. Click, click. What the heck, Kura? How are you solving everything so easily? And this for your... Oh god, it's the Irish accent again. And this is your first year's time doing this too. It's reminiscent of swordplay and chess. I'll demonstrate the basic idea to you both. Once you understand that, the first part should be simple. Cheers! Now let's give it another go. Oh god. He's good looking and smart. Looks like everyone is doing okay now, though the later questions might give them some trouble. Ash? Ash, let's team up. Even though we're beginners, if we join forces. This is stupid. Just a big waste of time. I'm out. Try your best or whatever. Ash, you're... Wow, instructor, look at this. All the questions already solved? What? No way. Hold on. Not all of these answers are correct, but this is easily a passing score. I wonder if he has experience with orbital computers. I'm gonna say I saw that one coming. I'm not that surprised. I'm almost worried how good at it he is. You kidding me? Not only is he a good-looking delinquent, but he's smart too? Hey now, class is still in session. Take your time and look over the problems carefully. If the second half seems difficult, feel free to ask me any questions. Okay. Now let's do this. I think I'm getting the hang of it. How do I learn to touch? How do I learn to touch type? I bet it'd make me look cool. Ash Carbide. Good work, everyone. Things were pretty busy today. How did cooking class go for you two? Kurt, did I say something wrong? I don't know. It seems they had an exciting time in class today, however. It would appear you often encounter trouble with women. I advise giving more care to your words. Well, I guess it wasn't really his fault. So long as he's not aware, we shouldn't worry about it. Anyway, your club activities have started, so take care of yourselves and make sure you don't strain anything. Also, tomorrow's a free day. Hobbies, games, club activities, it's up to you what you do. However, keep in mind early next week is Panzer Soldat training, and on the weekend we'll have our next set of field exercises. My word, time sure is flying. You don't know where we're going next, do you, instructor? Not yet. We'll be briefed on it tomorrow. Considering how the last one turned out, I'm not sure how things will go. Either way, make sure you're all well rested. Understood. The missions aside, I'm concerned by the society's actions. Yeah, I've got a bad feeling they're up to more of their schemes. By the way, if the government calls for you again, will we be left behind like last time, Instructor Reed? Come to think of it, I cannot deny our lack of experience, but surely we can be trusted to assist you. To be perfectly honest, I did it for your safety. However, you have all been training and studying hard for 2 months now. No promises, but if possible, I'd like you all to help out. Did you hear that? He totally promised. I'll do my utmost. Would it be possible to schedule some additional training? I'll see what I can do. That concludes homeroom. Altina, please lead the class. Understood.
Stand. Bow.
So Mr. Michael's gonna be back by noon tomorrow? Yeah, it seems he's preparing the location for our field exercises. He told me he'd be back in time for the briefing. The next location. Doesn't matter where it is, we just gotta put on our big boy trousers and march out there like it's no sweat. Though I bet it really is no sweat for our principal. Well, she does wear the pants around here. The students did well during our last field exercises too. Randolph, Toa, let's give it our all. Of course, we all need to take care of the club activities. Let's help them out, but don't smother them. Well then, I think I'll head home after making my rounds. I could check in on the students. Or maybe it'd be good to talk with Mint or Celestine again. The Society and the Archaisms. Maybe I should ask the principal and the professor about them. Cool. Dress shirts for everyone, an attachment item for Altina. Really? What's the item? Oh. Alright. That's it for tonight. I'll pick this back up probably same time tomorrow, around noon. And then I'll go for a solid probably 11 to 12 hours again. So there's that to look forward to, I guess. I'm looking forward to this. I'm not sure if I'll be able to get to the end of Act 2. But I'll probably get most of it done at least. I'm looking forward to it though. But anyway. Now that clubs have been founded, the school seems to finally coming together. We will arrange for their equipment, but for the most part, the students themselves will be responsible for running their clubs. Be sure to guide the students to clubs that will enrich their stay here, not simply kill time. Certainly. To be honest, I'm a little surprised. I wouldn't have expected you to be so gung-ho about the student clubs. Well, I too am a graduate of Thor's. I feel it's my duty to carry on the Thor's philosophy here at the branch campus. Thus, it makes perfect sense for us to have a flourishing group of clubs, no? It definitely seems like a good change of pace for the students. Their lives were in danger just the other day, but you wouldn't know that from looking at them now. Was that part of your plan? You can interpret it however you like, but our fledglings should now be well aware of the true meaning of the phrase, be ever vigilant as though the world is a battlefield. It should be clear to any who lay eyes on Dreknor Fortress. Danger is ever persistent in this world of ours. We must live every day as though we're on the battlefield. To that end, we should treat the club activities as yet another form of training. Be ever vigilant, Ashen Chevalier. Of course, I'll watch over the students. Not only as the instructor for Class 7, but as an instructor of the branch campus. Well said. And one more thing, I made arrangements for the matter we spoke of before. The short I have tomorrow, do look forward to it. Right. About helping the townsfolk out. Understood. I'll do my best. Let's take a look. Dustin, what are you up to? Good day, Mestrine. I'm just picking up some of the terminals. I've defragged them so they should operate more efficiently now. You know how to handle orbital computers too? What can't you do? Thanks again for coming here to help us out. Managing your dorms, doing maintenance on our computers, I don't know what would have done without you. It is an honor to be of assistance. As I was sent here by my lord, I am simply performing my job. And though this is a branch campus, it still has the same pleasant atmosphere I associate with doors. Why, it even brings back fond memories of my time helping out in the upper class dorm. I'm happy to hear it. It's been a while since I've been able to reach Patrick. I suppose he's swamped with work though. Indeed, I'm told he's extremely busy with his duties to the Marquis. It's all thanks to you and your classmates. It's safe to say he would not have grown half as much without your influence. Considering that, helping out here is just my way of repaying my debt of gratitude. Thank you, Celestine, really. Oh yeah, also, I spoke with the principal. You've been processing all the help requests we've gotten in, if I'm not mistaken. That is correct. I was told this was Lady Toa's job back when she was a student. I shall finish compiling them tonight. Please wait until then. Sure thing. See you tomorrow, Celestine. Likewise.
Yes!
I really need to open up the rest of these slots. I really do.
Thanks!
I can wait. Just like that. How'd you like that, Val? It feels as though I have a greater range of movement in my shoulder. Right? Way to go, me. Vince, what are you doing here?
Oh! Hey, Reen! Guess what? I just... Owie! Huh?
Are you unharmed?
How? I'm just fine, thanks.
Nice one, Valimar. You need to be careful. My heart skipped a beat there. Sorry. Now that I'm an engineer, I can appreciate just how cool you really are, Val. While I was on the Courageous, I always wanted to do maintenance on you. Back then, Clara took care of everything. The Silent Meister. I remember her. Anyway, thanks for coming, Mint. What I was to say, I'm surprised to see you after our last field exercise. I thought it would be good training for me. Not to mention, I wanted to be a reliable role model for the underclassmen. Well, I would have been asking too much of Tita with all the work she has to do. Hey, thank you, Mint. Please lend me your strength. Thank you, new Meister candidate. I'm glad to be here to help you both. Let's see. Professor, is this? It's a piece of the giant Aeon that appeared in Sutherland. I had the RMP bring me everything they were able to collect. Irving told them they shouldn't bother me with this, but who is he to decide? He must have really forced them. So what were your findings? I can't do an accurate analysis with a piece this small, though I can say one thing. From an engineering standpoint, the Aeon moved strangely. Strangely? The alloy developed by the Society. Cerdalagon, was it? It's much more superior material than the special steel used for the Panzer Soldats, but according to my testing, it's nowhere close to being strong enough to support such a big body, let alone the fact that it blocked a blade made from Zamorian ore. Ultimately, I got through, but yes. According to Valimar, some kind of power is moving that craft.
Very well. If we're lucky, we may even meet the conditions to start it up. Well, the experiment's over, so whatever.
What did they mean by that anyway? I'll research as much as I can with this small sample. You should go home today and make sure to keep up your health. That way we'll be able to get good data from the test. A test at the keep? Are we doing it tomorrow? Of course, I've already added it as a mandatory request. I've already counted the students as participants as you requested. Understood. Thank you, Professor Schmidt. Now go on, I'm busy. Mint, was it? I expected her to be more useful, considering she is Makarov's niece, but skills and knowledge aside, her carelessness is absolutely inexcusable. Not to mention, she uses all of my data without consulting me, and she's never once apologized for her transgressions. Unbelievable. She sent the pot to the kettle. Looks like even Professor Schmidt isn't immune to the wrath of Mint's clumsiness. Mint does sure liven things up around here. Anyway, training at the keep, I'll need to be extra careful having Yuta and Kurt with me. A 15 mirror coin?
Hey there! Didn't realize you were in here.
Hey there, first year. Which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
Crow flashbacks. Sorry, it's not Crow, it's Randy.
Oh, did I surprise you? Sorry about that. Thanks for picking it up.
Came here to get some coffee, but ended up dropping my change on the floor. I'm just surprised to see how common orbital vending machines have become already. I think they're only common here at the branch campus. Could be. Anyway, I gotta go run some errands. See you later. You need something from me? I just wanted to talk to you about something. Come to think of it, they are kind of similar. I shouldn't bother him. I better get going. I've checked everywhere I needed to. I'll leave from the main gate once I've finished all my business here. Okay. Alright then, work hard, but don't hesitate to ask for help when you need it, okay? Yes, ma'am. You too, what's going on? Hello there, Reen. I was just telling Carrie he's going to be in charge of the medical office now. Until we have someone to officially take over anyway. Principal Le Guin said it would be good training for him. Oh, she did? And that I think of it, Carrie did do a great job as the leader of the medical team during our field exercises. It certainly did. But keep in mind, you still need to prioritize your classes and club activities over this. So be sure not to push yourself too hard, okay? Okay, I mean, yes, ma'am. That's the basics on breathing and using your arms while swimming. Now, how about giving it a shot, Ali? It should be enough for me to learn it simply by watching. If you've learned it, then now's the time to try it out. Hop in already, I'll teach you all the basics. Lenora is so meddlesome. I wouldn't mind if you just left me alone. Aw. Hello, instructor. Classes and club activities have started and everyone seems really busy. I feel like the students are starting to worry about things. As an instructor, I need to keep an eye on them. Oh, Major Irving, I thought you left. Well, I needed to get more material, so I came back to gather them up, but all the train times were rather inconvenient, so with efficiency in mind I decided to leave after eating dinner. You see. Unfortunately, I have some free time. Roger, would you like to play Vantage Masters with me? If it were just a simple game, I wouldn't, but Vantage Masters is a game of strategy and has a good reputation within the RMP. I thought perhaps we could use it to teach the students strategy, so I got my own set of cards recently. Oh. Interesting. I don't want to play Vantage Masters though. Sorry. I could swear there was a tree around here with edible bark. Wait. I shouldn't be feasting on the Academy's trees. That's vandalism. If only there were some nice juicy cicadas. Too bad they're not in season. That's a unique way of looking at it. Wait, does he eat cicadas too? Well, we shouldn't really be surprised. It's getting pretty late. Maybe I should head back to the dorm. Oh, Instructor Reen, are you headed back as well? Oh, hi Kurt. Yeah, I just finished my errands for the day. You all done with your club activities? We finished chess recently. I plan to return to the dorm early today and fit in some sword practice. Glad to hear you're working hard. That said, don't forget you've got Panzer Soldat training and field exercises next week. Even though you've got a free day tomorrow, don't push yourself too hard. Don't worry, I won't. That advice rings a bit hollow coming from someone patrolling the campus after school hours, though. Touché. Well then, Instructor, I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Speaking of tomorrow, I might call Class 7 together at some point. Could you keep that in mind just in case? Really? That's fine with me, but what for? It has something to do with Professor Schmidt. I'll fill you in on the details tomorrow. Yuna and Altina too. Oh, it's Kurt. And Instructor Reen. Hey Yuna, Altina. Are you guys headed back to the dorm too? We just ran into each other. It's unusual to see you two together. Well, what sort of guy talk were you two having here alone? Nothing all that important. Don't worry about it. There was just something I had to tell him. Perfect timing though, you two. So you see... What sort of steamy secrets do you think these guys are keeping from us, Allie? Unknown, but I do detect some steam in their conversation. However, for the sake of Class 7, I think we should welcome improved relationships, no matter the kind. You're right. I just remembered. We both have to go shopping. Come on, Allie. I'm not sure I like the look they were giving us. Though I am glad to see how close the two of them have gotten lately. Me too. Altina's a bit of a special case, but it seems she started to change little by little. As your classmate, please take care of her. Of course, we'll all take care of each other. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I need to do some shopping of my own. I'll pass on what you told me to the others later. Thanks, that'll be a load off my mind. Seems like the students all grew a bit closer after our field exercises. Unfortunately, it seems like Yuna's still keeping a certain distance from me though. All I can do is be patient. That should do it. I think I'm finally starting to get the hang of my duties as an instructor. Oh, I forgot to have dinner. It's past 8 PM already, and I'd rather not make Celestine go out of his way to cook for me this late. The tavern should still be open though. I guess it wouldn't hurt to eat out once in a while. cook for me. There you are, Masterine. Have you not eaten? You look rather peckish. Wow, Celestine really does notice everything. Don't worry about that. I was thinking of eating out today, just to change things up. What a wonderful idea. Variety is the spice of life after all. That said, do remember that tomorrow is a free day. Be careful not to spoil it for yourself by staying up too late. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. The only ones here now are you, me, and the High Arms butler. And it's pretty quiet without the others. Toa and Instructor Randolph aren't in their rooms. Major Michael isn't even in leaves at the moment. It's so liberating to not have that nag barking at my heels. And when he's not doing that, he's off in his room fiddling with his communication devices. He does seem like he keeps pretty busy. Indeed, he has his hands full. Keeping an eye on this caged beast must be tough. Poor guy. So that is why Major Michael was brought here. But judging from the way she said that, the principal must not be too concerned. At this point, my job is simply to watch over my territory and raise my fledglings. It may not be ideal, but I'll do my best to enjoy my time here. Even so, I'm sure you'll do a great job. I'm never quite sure what she's thinking. I see, though it may seem inefficient in a blitzkrieg attack, it's actually essential. You notice there's enough space too? There's a lot more to combat logistics than I thought. Looks like he's brushing up on his studying. But this is... Oh, hello, Instructor Reen. Sorry to break your focus. You're a pretty hard worker, aren't you, Stark? Looks like you've blown right past where we left off in class. Well, it turns out my expertise as a merchant's son actually comes in handy around here. That said, I'm still not sure if I'm set on taking over the family business. I suppose you must have had a lot on your mind to join a military academy. But Stark, I've been wondering, why choose the branch campus over the main campus? How do you mean? I shouldn't really say this, but the main campus has history of success and achievements that we don't. I mean, we just started. In terms of your future, it would be much more advantageous to go there than here. And with your grades, getting in would have been a breeze, no? You're a pretty sharp instructor, but is it alright if we talk about this some other time? Of course, let me know when you think the time is right. Dumps. Instructor. Sorry to bother you. Looks like you can't wait for modern music, huh? I guess you could say that. I'm the only complete beginner there, so I want to practice whenever I get the chance. I see. I'm glad you're really getting into it. I doubt I need to worry about this, but try not to go overboard with the noise. Of course. Bathing scene. There's nothing like a bath to reinvigorate you. I don't really run into many of our students here, though I suppose there just aren't that many in the first place. I wouldn't mind being able to have a real talk with some of them. Oh? Kurt, hope it's alright that I'm here. Instructor, should I come back another time? Nah, it's fine. Come on in. Very well, I shall do just that. I see, Master InKensify. I had heard the name from my father, but didn't realize he was your master. Now, he's also known as a sword hermit. He founded the at least one blade school and has trained quite a few swordsmen, but you wouldn't know it from how friendly and jovial he is. His favorite thing to do is drinking in the hot springs after training. I see, he sounds like the opposite of my father. I suppose one might say the way of the sword has many paths. I think you could go as far as to say each individual swordsman has their own unique path. Sure, your father, your uncle General Zax, and your brother Lieutenant Colonel Mueller. Huh? Muller each have their own paths too. Indeed, though the three may seem similar at first glance, they are all quite different. Though they do all have similar physiques, your physique suits you perfectly well. It's pretty close to mine actually. It's a good body type for swordsmanship that emphasizes speed, which is why you do so well with dual blades. I understand that, but given the nature of the Vanner School of Swordsmanship... sorry, I went back to that topic again. My apologies for making you listen to my complaints. I'm glad we were able to talk about swordsmanship. I'd be more than happy to do it again whenever you like. Anyway, tomorrow's your free day, so don't wear yourself out training and be sure to get to bed early. Understood. What are you ladies talking about? Modern Music Club started today, yeah? It did. Pablo and Gustav both seem nice, so I guess things will be fine. Pablo's kind of noisy, though. I bet. If you have any problems, feel free to talk with us anytime. And you're always welcome to join us in the tea ceremony club, of course. Thanks. Who's in here? Good evening. Looking for material for class? You work so hard and so late. That and I'm patrolling the area. I spotted some students roaming around late at night before. I'll let you know if I see any. By the way, what do you think about my store? The variety of books is good, and you accept orders, so it's really handy. I see. So it's not the variety. Sales have actually been kind of bad this month. It's probably Marcus's fault. His stuffed animals are really cute, and his new ones fly off the shelves. I'm so jealous. I mean, he's a real threat. I need to come up with something new. I see. He's like your rival. Kind of reminds me of Hugo and Becky. I wonder how they're doing. As competitive as ever, probably. Well, later. Oh, you going home, Lindley? I was about to start recording, so it'd be nice to have someone here to keep an eye on things. I bet it would, but my work hours are over, so... Bye-bye. On my own again. Who knew the life of a director would be so lonely? Well, maybe if you had a better relationship with your coworker, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't be like that. I was thinking about joining Monk for dinner, but could it be? I better not intrude. Wait. Hello, Reen. Doing your nightly rounds? I feel safer already. You flatter me. I'm just keeping an eye out on my way to dinner, that's all. You seem like you're pretty busy, though. Will you be heading to bed soon? Not for a while. I have to organize the scriptures and then I'll work on deciphering those books. The father doesn't know my true identity, so I'll be doing that part in secret. Anyway, rest well tonight, Reed. Take care now. Ruzian's always up at the crack of dawn doing her chores too. Does she ever sleep? By the way, Reed, I finished deciphering the block records data you gave me. Thank you. This is a big help. Really. Let's see. And actually... Can't look at it yet. Okay. Go to the 9 volley. You got the goods for me? And actually, inventories look pretty good this month. Guess it was worth all the trouble I went through. People are buying up this new grenade like crazy. Let's see. 3 more cases. Ugh, my joints are acting up again. Mama said it was growing pains, but I don't want to get any taller. I need to buy new clothes and everything. But she really is just a child. Makes me scared to think how she'll be when she's older. Thank you. Never thought you'd clean out my whole stock. Guess I'm glad I got it. That's the last of them for now, but I'll let you know if I get my hands on any other other goods. Just a little something to look forward to.
I got some good stuff.
You got some good stuff.
I got some good stuff. Come on, buy some more.
I thought I had a holy chain.
Wanna buy something?
Holy chain. Where do I get that? Holy chain.
Come on, buy some. I got some good stuff.
I got some good stuff. Holy crap. They absolutely need an armor upgrade. But I'll do that later. That's not important right now.
Wanna buy something?
Oh, I can buy the holy chain right here. Duh.
I got some good stuff. Done already?
This might be a good spot for fishing. There! Got a bite! This is promising. I got it!
I'm missing one. I don't know. Or I'm missing a couple actually, but I don't know where I got them. But it's it's okay. Oh, you almost beat her at arm wrestling. Congratulations. Well, you're making fine progress in this fishing world. Here is a little something from the Fisherman's Guild, in honor of one who's caught 9 or more kinds of fish. Thanks, sir. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay. Oh, so I'm right on track then. Okay, never mind. I'm right on track. God, please guide me with the light of salvation. Tatiana, what's she doing here so late? Tatiana? Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry for losing my cool. It's okay to pray, but why are you doing it so late? Is something wrong? Well, I lost the latest issue of... Lost the book? It's more like I think someone took it by mistake. There was another book in its stead. I see. Say, do you want me to help you look for the owner? Are you sure? I'd really appreciate it. I can't not help one of my students in need. Come to think of it, how do you mistake one book for another? What happened exactly? When you look at the book, I think you'll understand. I see, so the store put that cover on the book. They put the same cover on your book, huh? Yes, exactly. In the evening I went to reset. I think the mistake happened while I was cleaning up my table. Had I noticed that in there, it would have been fine, but I only noticed after I got back to the dorms. Alright. I'll go get your book. The title of the book is Take Me to the Field. The first course of action is to go to the reset and talk to the owner. Let's go. Will you be eating here today? I want to ask you something. You can explain the situation with Tatiana. Do you happen to know who this book may belong to? I see. In that case, I'm guessing it's Mr. Kane, the farmer. He was resting here after he delivered some vegetables. He was telling me about an interesting book he just bought. It's a romance novel, perfect for a farmer like me. The title of the book was Take Me to the Field. I guess there's no doubt. At this time of day, he's usually drinking at the tavern. Sorry for the trouble, but if you could take it to him, I'd really appreciate it. No problem. Did you say your name is Tatiana? I'm doing my best to make the students of Thoris feel at home, but apparently I haven't been doing a good job. It's more of a personal issue, but I'll let her know that you said that. Thank you. I should head to the tavern to look for Mr. Kane. I guess I'll have to hold off on dinner for a while. What are you doing here, Professor Schmidt? It's kind of rare to see you out and about like this. Unless I require absolute concentration, I always eat outside of the lab. Me sitting here is no once-in-a-lifetime rarity. I'll thank you not to make such unfounded assertions. Sorry. Is there a reason you come here instead of the tavern? Now, why would I ever go there? I'm looking for a meal, not a racket. Honestly, do you even think before you allow those words of yours to exit your mouth? Sorry. He's always difficult, but it feels like his dinner is particularly up today. Oh, do you need something from me? Spring Breeze Love Song. It's a romance novel, but with barely any female characters? I never confirmed with Tatiana, but this is her book, right? So, can I explain the situation? They always said that men are beasts and demons. Well...
Thank you so much!
You're welcome. That book you bought, Spring Wind Love Song, it's a romance novel, right? Yes. It's the second book by the up-and-coming writer, Miss Dorothy. Dorothy? Is something wrong? That's nothing. She was part of the literature club with Emma. She debuted as a novelist, but I didn't think I'd hear her name here. I had heard her first book was rather unique as well. Well, I should be happy that she's doing well. While I certainly am hungry, I still want to walk around tonight. Oh, Instructor Reen, it's rare to see you at this time of night. I suppose so. Are you still open? Of course, please have a seat.
Oh, you're here too, huh?
Why, hello there, Randy. Welcome.
Yeah, had to take care of something. You not have dinner yet?
Not yet. I was cleaning up and lost track of time. He's a little different, but he does remind me of him.
Hey, Schwarzer, you're old enough now, right? Want to have a drink with me?
Huh? So you were training in the
Yeah,
keep?
I figured as long as Shirley and Ouroboros are prancing around, I better shake the rust off the old combat instincts.
You were part of the Red Constellation, right? I heard the story from someone in Zephyr.
Yep, our groups were the two top dogs in the Jaeger world. Sylphide, last I saw her, she was still just a little girl. She was part of your old Class 7, right?
I was surprised by how much smaller and younger than me she was when I first saw her. I didn't realize you two had met before, so eventually you ended up leaving the Jaeger Corps and joining the Crossplay Guardian Force. And after that, you joined the Special Support Section, right?
Yeah, that's right. Besides our leader, none of us were actual police or investigators, though. Just a motley bunch of misfits. But we got along well and made a really good team. Living together, we were almost like family.
I see.
Hey, no need to make that face. Though the SSS is split up now, we're still connected. In our hearts, I mean.
I understand how you feel. Did he happen to mention me
He
at all?
didn't say who, but he told me someone got him good. Someone dignified and honorable. Yet sad.
I see. Guess he's not a detective for nothing. Sorry.
Hey, Schwarzer, when I talked with you after school, you seemed shocked for some reason. I got the impression you mistook me for someone else.
Something about the way you talk kind of reminds me of him. One of my classmates from Class 7, he was a good friend, a fierce rival, and an awful role model. Though when it comes to being a sarcastic slacker, he certainly had you beat.
You make it sound like I'm one of those too, but I get it now. Schwarzer, I know this might seem like it's out of the blue, but would it be alright if I called you Reen?
Huh?
And you can call me Randy. Everyone back in Crossbell calls me that. I think I might have unintentionally built up a wall between us. But as long as we both work here at this school, we're comrades. I'm sure my friends would let that much slide.
We're on first name basis now, are we? I think I'd built up a wall too. I'm looking forward to working with you, Randy.
Me too, Reen. Alright then, you can drink more, yeah? The party's just getting started.
Sorry, but I'm still a lightweight when it comes to drinking. I should probably stop here. The night is young, Reen. Those were some good drinks. Let's do this again sometime. Maybe after our next payday, eh? Sure thing. That was pretty tough. I never drank alcohol back when I was a student, but...
You know there was interest on this, right? How much do you suppose you really owe me after half a year?
Oh, man, what kind of racket are you running here anyway? I thought you were supposed to be a good kid.
Well, there's this one second year who's taught me a thing or two about making money. To be honest, it feels kind of lonely to think that everything between us is completely settled and done with.
I swear, the things I do for love. All right, you'll get your stupid interest someday. Maybe.
I wish we could have drank with him just once, but I'm sure if he heard me say that, he'd just call me spoiled. Those days sure were fun. We couldn't drink with Elliot the other day, but once Class 7 is all together again... Oh?
Hey there, Reen. Haven't seen you since February.
Marcus!
I know it's a little late, but are you good to talk now? You look like you've been out drinking. Maybe a bit too much.
Yeah, you caught me. I just got back.
Well, there's nothing wrong with it. We are old enough now, after all. I've gone drinking with some people from work myself. In fact, let's go out together next time we meet up. With the others too, of course.
I was just thinking the same thing. I'm guessing you're pretty busy with your work at the inspectorate.
Oh, it's certainly challenging. I've no doubt your job is the same. Like I thought, this job has shown me the seedy underbelly of the government. Half the time, it's very fulfilling work. The other half, my hands are tied and I'm completely powerless.
That sounds pretty serious.
Well, it's the same for you, right? Ellie had told me about your trip to Sutherland the other day. Movement from Ouroboros, government schemes. It seems things are getting pretty fishy over there.
I guess by this point I'm just used to all this stuff. We'll be leaving for our field exercises next week, so hopefully I can figure out more then.
Well, about that, I may actually have a business trip that takes me out there with you.
How do you know? I haven't even heard the location yet.
I got the info secondhand, so I can't completely vouch for it. But if it does turn out to be true...
Machias, you coming? If you're here, come out with us! Let's go already!
Reiner! Hold on, just a minute!
Machias, come on, we're gonna leave without you!
Sorry, I'll call you back later.
No problem. They'll tell us where our field exercises are being held tomorrow, so we can talk.
Got it. Good night, Reen.
I'm starting to sober up a little. Maybe I'll go take a quick shower before bed. Tomorrow's briefing looks like a busy day with the briefing and all.
Here are today's requests.
I've taken the liberty to summarize everything both the town and school would like you to see to. Celestine handed me the request list. Thanks, Celestine, and sorry for making you all put that all together. No trouble at all. Besides, it was at the principal's behest anyway. From now on, I shall provide such a list for you every free day. If you require anything from me, please feel free to ask anytime. I will, thanks. Alright, let's see what we got. Orbital mail. On free days, Reen will occasionally receive mail from his fellow members of the original Class 7 Honors Arcus. Yep. First things first, bath scene. Seems like all the club activities are in full swing. Yuna's in tennis club, Kurt's in chess club, and Altina's in swimming club. Youth, I hope they enjoy it while they can. I mean, you're not that old yourself, Reen. Come on now. Oh, instructor, I'm sure you're still young enough to enjoy your own youth. didn't even censor. You're Muse from class 9, right? Wow, you could tell simply by hearing my voice? You're amazing, instructor. Or is this perhaps the power of love? Let's call it a teacher's intuition instead. But did you only come in here because you saw me go in? Oh, you caught me. There's no one else around. Would you like me to come over there and wash your butt? I've got it handled, thanks. So your hometown Ortis has bathhouses too? Indeed, though they're nowhere near as nice as the renowned Phoenix Wings from your hometown Ymir, but they do have a certain villas by the sea that feature outdoor baths with a lovely ocean view. Man, that does sound nice. I'm guessing the seafood there is great too. I'd love to take a vacation there someday. When you do, please allow me to give you the full tour. I'll do my very best to ensure your stay is a pleasurable one, both mentally and physically. That's quite alright. Wait, how did you know I'm from Ymir? Did I ever tell you that? Well, Everett knows the Schwarzer Barony is based in Ymir. Especially after last year, I'd say it's harder to find someone who doesn't know that. Maybe, but something still doesn't add up. I admit Ymir is famous for their hot springs, but not everyone knows that the resort's name is the Phoenix Wings. Oh, you caught me again. But as for why I know, that's a secret. Himitsu? Yeah, I like how this theme is just everlasting. Or like, still going on. The bath was nice, but somehow I feel even more tired than I did going in. That girl is definitely hiding something. Now, every girl has her secrets. He's still steaming too. The reason I came to the bath was to clean myself before putting this on. Whenever you have time, please come visit the Eastern Tea Ceremony Club. I can already tell she's going to be trouble. Message from Mint? You know those orbs Clara started making for Valimar during the Civil War? I was taking a tour through some workshops and happened to meet up with her. She taught me how to make EX orbs. Oh wait, did you see the mail? I haven't heard any details yet, so what's this interesting thing that happened? Well, it has something to do with the Divine Night Link phenomenon. The orbs affect the Panzer Soldats at the secondary contractors Red 2. Secondary contractors? So the people from the old Class 7 and you and Kurt, I wonder if it's like what our Archists did when they connected all of us together. Perhaps, in any event, this discovery should allow us to strengthen our battle prowess. However, those who fight with you will need to learn how to harness this power, Reed. Right. So, Reen, do you want to do some combat training? Kill two birds with one stone while testing the orbs? Just like normal drills where your students challenge you. In case you're wondering, I already got permission from Principal Aurelia. Wow, you came prepared, thank you. Okay, let me go talk to them. I mean, that's really easy enough.
Alrighty, let's begin!
Huh? Done already? I mentioned to get started. See you later. Alrighty, let's begin. See you later.
Let me save. Let me do my bonding events first. What's up, Reen? Got a craving for answers? I do know now, after what you said. I can head to the capital now. You okay to meet up? Am I? I'll be waiting at the station. We're gonna be Claire's cheerleaders. We are? For what? Guess I'll find out once I'm at the station. Reen took the first train bound for the capital that he could. Sup, Reen? Long time no see. Well, it's only been 3 weeks, but it seems like forever. I'm glad to see you're doing well. About that message you sent me, you said something about Claire? Actually, good timing. It's rare to see her in street clothes. She's got a little work to do today, but other than that, she's off duty. In fact, she's got a hot date. Huh? Alright, let's get started. Come on, Reen. Milliam, hold on. Did you say date? A boyfriend? Hey, you're being way too loud, but I guess I get the surprise. I was pretty shocked when I found out too. I don't know how to process this, but thinking about it, I guess she wouldn't have much trouble finding a boyfriend. Seems like they've only been together a couple weeks. I did a bit of snooping and it turns out he's the young president of a small railway transport company. I guess they met through work. Wait, you did what? You know, we really shouldn't be prying into her private life like this. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. This is all just part of protocol, you know? There she goes. Yeah, okay. Looks like they're having fun. I can't tell. Maybe Claire's just playing along. I need to make sure he's worthy of her. I never thought about it before, but Major was like a big sister to you, huh? In that sense, you're both Ironbloods and looked up to, you know, him. I don't know. Unless it's Tilly, I don't think sister is the right word. But ever since the old man took me in, it's true that Claire and Lecter took care of me. Now that I think about it, maybe that's the reason I felt a little sadness when I joined Class 7. In that sense, Claire is like a big sister to me, or maybe even like my mom. I guess it's reasonable that you would want to stalk her, since you're worried about her. Considering how you act with Altina, maybe you care a little too much. I don't know how I feel about getting comments about caring from my sister from you, but Reen, please take care of Tilly. I'm sure you and the new Class 7 will be like family to her, like Claire and Leclerc are for me. Sure, leave it to me. I don't see her for a little while and she grows so much. Hold it, Milliam. Those people in the seat next to Claire's, don't they seem a little suspicious? Huh? Claire, I'm looking forward to seeing what you'll bring to the table as one of our comrades. With you on board, I can't wait to see what new routes will open up for us. I'm happy to hear that. I finally got something out of you. We've been investigating you for using your shipping business to smuggle contraband on the Transcontinental Railroad. Please follow me to the RMP's branch office. RMP? Damn it. But how foolish of you. Did you really think I came here alone? What? He was hiding a bodyguard. Hey Claire, this guy seemed a little fishy, so I restrained him. Thank you, Milliam, and you as well, Reen. This department store is stranded, there's nowhere for you to run. Checkmate. How can this be? Sheesh, Claire. You should have told me this was an RMP operation. My apologies. It was top secret until the very last moment. Thanks for the help, Reen. I knew I could count on you. I guess you knew we were following you, so this was all camouflage for your investigation? Yes, I infiltrated their group in order to collect evidence. I'm sorry for making you worry, Milliam. So, he wasn't your boyfriend after all, huh? Darn it, I was worried for nothing. Right, Reen? You seem a little relieved. Boyfriend? What are you talking about?
Don't even worry about that. But hey, since you made me worry about you, you owe me some ice cream.
What? Well, I suppose that does sound good about now. Why don't you join us, Reen? Even if it's not quite enough to repay you for your help.
I humbly accept. Good for you, Milliam. After that, Reen took a nice break while he watched the two of them act like sisters. He said bye to the two of them and then got back to work taking the train to Leaves. Good training spots. Are you well, Reen? I'd like to ask you something. I plan to visit the Vander's School training hall today, but I was hoping to find a place to practice warm-up exercises beforehand. It's postscript. It took me an entire hour to write this. Orbital mail is quite difficult. Laura, well, you tried. So she'll be visiting the Vander School? Nice to see you're hard at work. Hello, Reen. Is this in regards to my orb mail? I think I know a good training spot for you, so how soon can you come to Leaves? I can come right now. I'll meet you at the station. See you soon. Reen then waited at the station for Laura to arrive. So this is Leaves. It's just as I've been told. We have not seen each other since bidding farewell in Sutherland. I trust you've been well since then, Reen. Sure have. Let me show you the campus. Is that where your idea for a training place is located? Let us be off then. Reen and Laura went to the campus to visit Einhell Keep and asked Professor Schmidt for permission to use it for training. I didn't expect to find such a grand training facility here, and I have a better picture of how well equipped the branch campus is and how much work you must have on your shoulders, Reen. It is helpful, I admit, but yeah. Professor Schmidt, is it alright if we use the keep, even if it's a little early for the trial you requested? I don't mind, but you cannot use the new level I have scheduled. It was calibrated for class 7, so data from other people would be useless to me. Instead, I have installed subroutes on the old levels. Subroutes. The versions of older levels I have enhanced based on results from the previous trials. They are smaller in scale, but have stronger monsters roaming about. They should supply some good data, separate from my request. And you've been working hard on that this whole time on top of everything else? I like the sound of it. The harder the challenge, the better, as far as I'm concerned. I look forward to this, Professor Schmidt. The last time I saw you work was aboard the Crimson Wings. RC data will prove useful for me. Fight to your heart's content. Anyway, let's get started. If you could get things prepared for us, Professor. This presence, I feel it. It's strong. It seems I'm in for a better training session than I'd imagined. Thank you for joining me, Reed. Well, it was my idea after all. Now stay alert, this won't be easy. Here we go, level 1 sub-route, commence.
Now, let us begin. Let's go!
Take them down! Second form, Gale! Now!
An opening! Let's go! Right!
It's my turn! Get back! Now!
An opening! My turn!
Let's go!
My turn! Sit!
I can still fight!
My turn! Now, let's continue onward.
Take them down!
No escape!
I'm up! Second form, Gale! It's down!
An opening!
Let's go! It's down!
An opening! My turn! It's off balance!
An opening!
Parry!
Take them down! Let's go!
Raging Fire formation.
Second form, Gale!
My turn! No escape! It's off balance!
An opening!
Parry!
It's my turn! Let's go! Raging Fire formation! It's my turn! Sit! Now!
An opening! I'll handle this. It's off balance!
An opening! I'm up!
My turn!
Let's go!
Unforgivable! My turn! Is that all? You must train more. We've reached a break area.
This thing.
This one's strong. Take this! Now!
An opening!
It's my turn.
Burn, valiant heart!
It's my turn. Second form, Gale!
Let's go! Right! Behold, the soul of our sage! Now! Ah! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
It's my turn. Let's go! Raging fire formation! I'm up!
This is awkward.
Yeah!
Thank you!
My blade, calm as still water. Now! Seventh slash! Fallen leaves!
I must do something.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
Let's go! Yeah.
Not on my watch!
Yeah.
Not on my watch!
I must do something. Yeah.
Damn, 8 turns is a long time. I just realized
It's
that thing
my
was.
turn.
Damn.
Sit!
I'll handle this.
Not on my watch! I'm up!
Let's go! Sit! Now!
An opening!
Behold, the soul of our sage! Now! Ah! Radiant Phoenix Blade!
Sorry.
Really?
everyone.
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
Thanks!
I'll handle this.
Form up! Iron Will formation!
I'll handle this. Right!
It's my turn! Sit!
Yeah!
I can still fight! Arcus, activate! Yeah!
I was careless.
I'm up! Yeah!
Thank you. Unforgivable.
Let's go! back! Whew. Everyone okay? All right, got it!
That will be all for the level 1 sub route. Hooray for you. I suppose the arcade school is as skilled as their reputation suggests. Perhaps I should have turned up the difficulty. I shall labor over some balance tweaks while you trudge your way back here. It's almost like he's trying to kill us. The years certainly haven't softened him. I can't imagine that makes your life very pleasant, Reen. I'd say I'm used to it, but he just keeps just getting worse. Good work today, Laura. Feeling ready for the training hall in Heimdall now? That I am. Thanks for showing me this place. I'd like to stop by again if I'm in the neighborhood. Oh, but before I go, Reen, may I ask you for one more favor? Would you mind showing me around the academy? I'd like to see what your workplace is like. Of course, honestly, I was thinking of asking you if you wanted the tour. If you still have time before your train? Yes, time won't be a problem, shall we? Laura and Reen left the keep to take their tour of the academy. After making the rounds, they found themselves at the gymnasium pool. Guess Altina and her friends have the day off today. The smell brings back memories. It's like I'm back in the swimming club. Now I regret not bringing my swimsuit. Doesn't stop you from dipping your toes in though, right? Actually getting in the water might bring back even more memories. That's a fine idea. I think I'll do just that. After washing their feet, the two of them sat down by the side of the pool with their legs in the water. So, are you still in touch with anyone from the swimming club? Yes, though we've all been so busy, we've hardly been able to see each other. That being said, I did manage to invite Monica to Legram. I wanted to make an event of her visit and celebrate her graduation. Given how close you two were, I can believe it. Must have been a fun reunion. That it was. She showed me an assortment of recipes, we took a boat around the lake, and I consulted her about my father. Consulted? I don't mean to sound dramatic. Father keeps traveling from training hall to training hall, and though Klaus is doing everything in his power to help, Father's having a hard time keeping up with managing Legram. Oh. Laura's father, Viscount Victor Arcade, the Radiant Blade Master. I can't imagine him having a hard time keeping up with anything. Did something happen back at the Infernal Castle? Forgive me, I shouldn't trouble you with my idle worries. I'm now an acting master of the Arcade School. I know I shouldn't cloud my mind with such trivial thoughts. Even then, even knowing that I'm heir to the Arcade School and tasked with surpassing my father, whenever I'm with you, my weakness comes to the fore. Aura. You don't have to be afraid of showing weakness in front of me. It's part of what makes you who you are. You've always been keenly aware of your own weaknesses and the weaknesses of those around you. That's what makes you strong. We're both following the path of the sword, and the only way to advance is one step at a time. A master isn't made in a day. Maybe I've been overburdening myself. I'm not my father, nor am I General Le Guin. I need to have faith in who I am and continue moving forward.
Thank you, Reen, for helping me find the path ahead. I wish you the best of luck with the new Class 7, and I will readily offer you my aid should you ever need it. I swear that upon my sword.
Glad you have my back, Laura. With that, Laura departed for the Vander Training Hall in the capital to offer her wisdom to aspiring martial artists, but she and Reed made a promise to see each other as soon as their schedules would allow. Okay, and there's one more I can do. Let's see, I want to do Altina's. Where's Altina? Is that Altina? What's she doing over there? She's gone. I wonder if what she's up to, going out into the highway alone. Maybe I'll go check on her just in case. Yeah, I think I'll go after her. Later on, after following Altina's tracks, Reen arrived at an area off the highway. This is the place. Instructor Reen, what are you doing here? We can talk later. We need to work together too. No, there's no need. Soleus, Arcadia Skier Mode.
Now, transform. Sync complete. Go, Arcadia Skier. Ready, launch. Brianna, open fire. Exterminating target. Huh? Ah!
Did you need something? I'm just impressed is all. I'm glad to see your practice merging with Soleus has paid off. I started using it in battle after last month's test at the keep. Being able to perform it in succession is a bottleneck, but I'm gradually improving. It's been really helpful. Your outfit, it's similar to the ones you and Million wore during the Civil War, right? It's a battlesuit made of a special material that increases synchronization with Soleus. It's a new suit available that's catered to my current abilities. I think I like the Black Rabbit one you wore before better. Are you saying you prefer seeing me wearing rabbit ears, Instructor? I feel as though I should report such comments to the proper authorities. You know that's not what I meant. What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just curious why you are here. I wonder, am I that unreliable? You know that's not true, right? In addition to the Northern War, you saved me many times during my missions last year. As your former partner, I think I know your abilities better than anyone else. But now I'm an instructor, and you're my student. Do you really think I can just watch an hordes of monsters gang up on my student and not do anything? It's difficult for me to accept your logic, but I understand your thought process. However, in regard to the Northern War, I don't think I can say that I saved you. Despite how close I was to you, my actions were futile. Altina, you don't need to correct me. I will not make the same mistake twice. Now that this mode is combat ready, I will make sure of it. That mode is made for me? What is it? It's nothing. You've just become so reliable. Would it be okay with you if I continued helping out with your training? Considering how much I've seen Milliam in action, I feel like I can offer good advice. Very well. It's not like I can say anything to stop you. You know me very well. From our combat experience together, I know you'll be a great help for the branch campus. Please continue to support Unit and Kurt as well as Class 7 and Class 9. That is all I can ask of you, Altina. Understood. If those are my orders. Later on, after watching Altina train, Reen returned to the Leaves. Chemi, how strange. Why can't I find it anywhere? Excuse me, are you want to put in a request? I'm from Thor's branch campus. I'll help you look for whatever you're looking for, miss. I'm so glad. It makes you feel better having a young pair of eyes around. Now let's start the search. The gift is in a box about the size of your palm. It has a ribbon on top. Why? Because it's a gift. You need a pretty ribbon for a nice gift. Okay, Cerberus. This is adorable. In 50 years? It's quite a while, old man. Green, pick up the small box and deliver it to Old Lady Chammy. That was pretty tough, but we managed thanks to your nose. Great job, Cerberus. Thanks for the help. After that, Rin took Cerberus home and explained the situation to Jingo. Oh, instructor, welcome home. Are you here for the request I submitted to the branch campus? Yes, I'm here to fix your watch. That's great news. It's got a lot of history to it, and I do need to fix as soon as possible. But I don't want to get in the way of your work, so it's fine if you don't have the time. Alright, I'm not a mechanic though, so I don't know how much help I can be. Thank you. It's this broken pocket watch. Last time we fixed the pocket watch. Well, we didn't really fix it. Green received an antique pocket watch. I wonder what kind of mystery is in this thing. Green, do you still need something? Yeah, someone in town asked me to do them a favor. Green explained about the broken antique pocket watch. You need some maintenance done on a mechanical watch? Mr. Dwight from Parm taught me how to do that. Really? Leave it to me. No promises, though. I see. Based on what I see, I think 3 things are needed to fix this. 3? What are they? One is a 68-tooth 0.5 Rige gear. The second is a 0.25 Rige screw used to stabilize the ankle. And the last is grease, specifically made from intricate mechanics like this. It's not the same as orbit grease. A special gear, a screw, and specific grease. Sounds like this is gonna be hard. Do you have any of those parts in the hangar? Sorry, but this is a little different. We have plenty of parts for Arcus and Panzer Soldats. Oh, you might be able to find them at the branch campus or even in Leaves. Really? I have a feeling Tita might have the right gear. She has an early version of Laurel's battle orbment, which I think uses the same kind of parts. I think Pablo might have the screw. It's similar to the ones used for model trains, which he likes. And lastly, the grease. You might be able to find it in an Eastern-style general store. I think they use the same grease for fishing gear. So Tita, Pablo, and Neo Shuyan in front of the train station. I'll find them all somehow. When I do, can I ask for your help again? Yep. Hang on.
Alrighty, let's begin! Huh? Done already?
Instructor Reen, can I help you? Yeah, I needed to ask you something. Reen asked Tita about special gears used in pocket watch repairs. Yes, I do actually. I use them to repair early models of orbits. Just a moment. Tita pulled out a case filled with parts from her belt. Here you are. It's very small, so be sure not to lose it. Obtain a special gear. Wow, this is a big help, thanks. But are you sure I can have it? It's fine. I've got dozens of spares, so please don't worry. Thanks, Tita. You're the best. Wait, where's the art room? I don't remember where the art room is. Oh, here it is. Instructor Rain, you need something for my... Yeah, I just wanted to ask you something real quick. Rain asked Pablo about precision screws using pocket watch repairs. Oh, Joy! Those are the same kind of screws I use for my train models. Should I have an extra or two somewhere around here? Pablo pulled out a case of model train parts from his school-supplied toolbox. 125 Raish should be what you're looking for. I've got plenty, so help yourself. Obtain the precision screw. Dang, that's great. As thanks, I'll pretend that I didn't see you using the school toolbox for your personal stuff. Oof. I'll look into that one. Okay, I'm kind of getting better with it now. Kind of. I gotta practice it more. It's not. I would say it's not really that great, but I'm trying here. And then Old Man Rod. Do you need something, instructor? Actually, I'm looking for something. A mechanical watch in this day and age. We don't have any that's specifically for watches, but I do have some that's for fishing. It's made in the Republic. Would you like to take some? Are you sure? That'd be a big help. I guess, wait. Alright, I've got the 3 items needed. Time to share them with Mint at the hangar. Since I'm here, might as well just buy like some fishing rod upgrades, I guess. I mean, I do have the money for it. I haven't spent on any like armor or like weapons for them, so it's like they're so behind on like equipment. What a strange coincidence. Master Yoon, I hope he's doing well. $8,000 is a freaking lot. We got the stuff. Green, did you gather everything? It was just like you said. Can you repair it for me? Leave it to me. That's weird. It's working now, but I have one part left over. Well, it's working properly. Are you sure that's okay? There shouldn't be any extra parts. Maybe it was a spare part that was taped to the inside. You fool. Professor Schmidt, did I mess up somewhere? That is the part that prevents the reverse rotation of the mainspring. It should have been in the barrel, so check again. Oh, I see. Thanks for your help, Professor. If you didn't make such careless errors, you could be as good as Makarov. You really saved me there. If you're done with your little errands, hurry up and come to the keep. Aw, he's just being shy. Whenever I talk to him, I get this feeling like he wants Uncle Makarov and George to come back. I wonder. He's also familiar with antique mechanical watches. He's amazing. I wonder if he has his own. And so Mint finished fixing the pocket watch. Reen thanked her and headed back to the mayor's house and leaves. That was fast. Thank you, Instructor. I'm sure she'd be delighted. She? Actually, after this...
Excuse me.
Well, well, well. Speak of the devil. She must have arrived. Do come in, please. Is she dressed in a flight jacket? Greetings, my lady. Welcome. It's so good to see you again. I can't believe it's been an entire year. No need for the my ladies. That's not really me anymore. Right, this is from my brothers. You shouldn't have. Mr. Don and Mr. Kyle. I haven't seen them in ages. Oh, whoops, did I interrupt something? Whoa, hold the phone. Aren't you the Ashen Chevalier? Yeah, and you are? Josette Cap.
I'm the acting branch manager at a shipping company called Capua Delivery Service.
No way.
I hear you personally helped out one of our newbies. Thank you so much.
Not a problem, Josette. Not a problem. Oh, so that's where this old thing was. It really brings back memories. It's a mechanical pocket watch our father used to use. It was passed down to my brother Don. He was super bummed out when he found he'd misplaced it. I'm just glad we could return it to you. You've been through so much over the years. Actually, I think I do remember the name Capua. There was a baron who lost his family's land after a merchant swindled him out of it. The baron had only intended to sell off the mansion, but the papers the merchant had him sign said otherwise. I guess nobles would be familiar with this story, but since we lost this place, now there's no train station. Now there's a train station, shops, houses, even the branch campus of a famous school. Maybe it didn't turn out so bad after all. That's my lady. Thank you both. I'll make sure Don gets us safely. And I guess you helped out with the repairs, Mr. Ashen Chevalier. I mentioned this earlier, but we run a shipping business that uses airships. As my way of paying you back, if there's ever anything we can help you with, just let us know. Thanks. I'll be sure to keep it in mind. Thank you so much for your help, Instructor. It's always it's nice to see her again. I need to. Wait a minute. I'm gonna do the mecha training, and then I'm gonna have to upgrade all of Rin's equipment. So I know there's the Aurelia's little quest that I have to try and accomplish.
I mentioned to get started. Huh? Done already?
To win, you just have to damage him a little. Just a little bit. That's it. Just a little.
Now, bring it on!
It's my turn! Yeah! Our chance! It's mine!
Very well.
I shall go.
It's my turn! Catch it! Our chance! It's mine!
Let's go. Yeah. Get back! Very well. Ha. There. It's mine.
It's my turn! Spirit!
My turn.
My turn. Yeah.
It's my turn! Catch it!
My turn. Spirit.
Now, I'll support you.
Very well. There. There. It's mine.
All right! Spirit!
There.
It's my turn! You can't escape! Fire!
Now.
Oh, I think Kurt is.
Yeah.
I have to do this, or otherwise I think he is going to falter. Actually, that he would have survived. That was literally like right, just below his HP, but is okay.
My turn. I'll support you.
All right! Our chance! It's mine!
My turn.
I shall go.
Here I go! Catch it! Our chance! Kurt!
I got it. There. my turn. It's down. It's mine.
I shall go. Yeah!
It's my turn! Wide open! It's mine!
Good job.
Let's go.
Good job.
Spirit!
I shall go. I'll support you.
Here I go! Take this! Arcane! Brave Rush!
Very well. There! It's mine!
That was good.
Yeah, it's a shame, but it'd be a little weird having to lug around like a Goliath unit everywhere. Because that's like
Stats updated.
super heavy and gigantic. Did we even actually do anything to him? It seems we still have much to learn. Nice.